Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of playoff high school basketball. Tonight, the Kime Company, TMK Valley Propane, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency presents the Malvern Hornets versus the River Pilots in this Division 7 tournament matchup. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, Wood Electric, the Cush Financial Group, Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio, and First Federal Community Bank. Now, let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school basketball with Big Z Sports.
Big Z Sports has traveled eastward and found ourselves in St. Clairsville for a Division 7 district final as the Malvern Hornets are in town to take on the River Pilots from the ECO Center on what has been a dreary and drizzly Saturday afternoon. Good evening, everyone. Nick McWilliams and Shannon Thomas, your broadcast crew for today. The Hornets come into this matchup picking up a big win over the Strasburg Tigers as they avenged an earlier late season loss to get here to this stage of the tournament. Meanwhile, River picked up a pretty eye-opening win against a Frontier team that had topped them by 19 points the last time that they had played each other. Shannon, this has all the makings for a lot of fun, intense basketball here from St. Clairsville.
Yeah, and if you go back, and I'm sure if you had asked both of these head coaches, like, listen, did you think you'd be playing today? Because both of them, they probably would have told you yeah, but it would have been a slow yes because they knew the hill they had to climb to get here. You know, Coach Tucci knew that he had to go through Strasburg again to get here. River knew that they was going to have to go through Frontier again to get here. And it's just one of those things that's like, we can make it, but we need to make some changes. And boy, did they both make some changes in a big way.
Certainly did. And one of the fun parts of this matchup here tonight is you have two of the longest tenured coaches you're going to find anywhere in the state of Ohio. Mark Romick has been doing this a long time with River, and you already know with Malvern how long Denny Tucci's been doing it with the Hornets. That's always makes for some fun basketball.
Yeah, and that's it. You get a coach into a system, and they start having success. Everybody buys into the program. The youth want to play for that coach. And they, you know, I don't want to use the word dynasties, but they build a great program at that school, and this is the product of it. And, you know, River coming in after a couple, tough-fought games against Connaught Valley. You know, that one came down to the end right there, and then they go and they knock off Frontier that a lot of people didn't give them a chance in. And, they're playing really good basketball right now. And at the beginning of the year, the Malvern Hornets, they struggled a little bit, but Coach Tucci kept the boys engaged, got them to buy into the program, got them to finally start doing the things that you're coached to do, and now they've turned that all into a late season run, and then here come the Hornets.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to see if they can keep that train rolling. One thing to note here between Malvern and River, there's a pretty good height and length on that Pilots team. But, you know, for Malvern, what they're going to be doing, they're not going to worry about that length at all because they are going to be ball hawks all night long. We saw that defense, what it did against Strasburg, and we've seen it all year long and for how many years with Malvern. You know that a trap defense and pressure defense is going to be exactly what the Hornets have dialed up coming into this game.
Yeah, and that's always been one of Coach Tucci's specialties. I kind of tabbed the motto for Coach Tucci, you either play defense or you won't play, because that's what they do. They're just all over you on defense. Like you said, they're ball hawks. They're like a bunch of defensive backs on the football field. They're anticipating the pass. They're jumping the pass. And another thing that for River tonight, we're going to find out how well that those big guys move, because one thing about Malvern, they like to drive the ball inside. They have a couple guys with a quick first step in Simmons and Thomas. Those guys like to get to the bucket. And if they can't get there and get a shot off, they'll kick it back out to Barkley, and those guys sitting there waiting to knock down a three.
That's enough of our own thoughts about these two teams. Let's hear from both head coaches. We're going to take our first time out here live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. And up first, Mark Romick for the River Pilots, followed up by Denny Tucci for the Malvern Hornets, all live right here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Hartships Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartships Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show, live from the ECO Center here from St. Clairsville. As we go courtside with the coach, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. For the River Pilots is head coach Mark Romick for River. And coach, coming into this matchup, our district final, they don't get much bigger than this. Obviously, a trip to the regionals on the line. I know you guys are excited.
Yeah, we're excited to be here. It's a great opponent we're playing. Us and Malvern, we've met before. Coach Tucci's program is always a quality program and everything. And a couple of weeks ago, we talked and we said, whatever teams are playing best at this point of the year have a chance to win it.
Well, speaking of that playing best at this point of the year, you guys took on a Frontier team earlier in the year and kind of had a rough loss. Then you come back in a district semifinal and pick up a big win. What's kind of changed? What has gotten River peaking at the right point?
Well, I think we're a young team. There's a lot of times we only have two seniors. There's a lot of times you'll see us, we'll have a freshman and two sophomores on the court. I think maturity helps at that point in the year and realization of it. At the end of the year, you have to play well.
Now, you've been doing this for a long time here with the Pilots, and like you said, you have a young team, so some of these kids weren't around when you first started coaching. With that in mind, how do you kind of get them up and motivated and tell them, like, hey, this is really big what you're doing here tonight?
Well, it's odd that you say that because, we talk to the kids and everything and about, hey, this is a big game. But at the same time, also, we have some kids that I'm not sure they know how big a game it is. Sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad. We'll see during the course of the game here. You just go out and play. You have to roll the ball out, and the ball's got to go in the hoop. Ball goes in the hoop, it makes it a simple game.
Now, looking across the court at Malvern, it's a Hornets team that always seems to be making some kind of run at the district, some kind of run into the regionals, and they're also led by a coach who's been around for a
a long time. What do you guys see out of Malvern that you feel has led to them getting to this point?
Well, I think Malvern's resilient. I think they can match you for 32 minutes. They never give up. They play hard, and that's Coach Ducey's trademark. They're kids. They know what they're doing. They switch defenses on you a lot. They do a lot of really good things.
And finally for you, Coach, what's going to be the biggest key for River to get a win here tonight and advance on into the regional semifinals?
I think we have to take care of the basketball against Malvern. Malvern puts pressure on you, and you have to be able to take care of the basketball to get open looks.
Appreciate your time, and good luck to the Pilots here tonight.
Thank you.
Head Coach Mark Romick for the River Pilots, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. Stay tuned. Head Coach Denny Tucci for the Malvern Hornets is on the way on your Wood Electric pregame show.
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At LodgeVision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
Hey, other guys, insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently. Decrease employee turnover and increase your bottom line.
There's something special about Newtown Mall. It's more than just a place to shop, it's where the community comes together. Whether you're finding the perfect gift, meeting up with friends, or just enjoying a stroll through your favorite stores, it's a great time anytime. With local favorites, familiar faces, and new experiences waiting around every corner, there's always a reason to visit. Stay connected and see what's happening. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit newtownmall.com today.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Brown ceiling tiles and wet spots on concrete? Are these things familiar? These are just surface level issues that affect labor hours, safety, and culture. Let us tell you how we can eliminate those issues. It all starts with a handshake. When we connect, you have our full attention. Our team of estimators and account managers will tailor a solution for your roof and your budget. Hundreds of years ago, business was started on a handshake. At Rightmark Roofing, we build more than roofs. We build relationships.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team is founded on trust, integrity, discretion, and a total commitment to maximizing the value of your home with 100% satisfaction. Working together, Robin and Melanie have found their diverse neighborhood knowledge and savvy business skills to be perfect complements in finding their clients the perfect fit in their home buying experience. To learn more, visit clarkkidderteam.cutlerhomes.com. The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team would like to wish the best of luck to the Malvern Hornets in tonight's game.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show live from St. Clairsville as district final action under Division 7 is here, as it is the Malvern Hornets taking on the River Pilots. We go courtside with the coach, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC, head coach Dennis Tucci for the Malvern Hornets. Coach, we got to see you guys pick up the win against Strasburg in the district semifinal. Overall, a pretty good game for Malvern. Strasburg went on a little bit of run there in the second half to kind of tighten things up. Did you talk with the team maybe about making sure you have the foot firmly down all the way to the finish?
Well, that was a credit to Strasburg. We knew it was coming. Engaged board just got hot, and we had Trip on the bench because we're in ball control mode and protect the lead mode, and it's just hard for our big guy to get out there and guard Gage, and that's why we started the game with Trip on him and try to take away that element of his game. But he started to make them, and they did. They made a bunch. And they got as close as 5, and then our freshman hit the biggest shot of the game.
Now, with that in mind, you've had some underclassmen who have really stepped up in a big way. And I know for the Hornets, you guys don't necessarily look at class rank. It's whoever can come up and step up in a big way and play their role well. Is that really why the Hornets have found themselves in a district final?
No doubt about it. It's been a total team effort. It's somebody different every night. But the one constant has been our defense. And when we bring it, when we have played a little bit of an edge on defensive end, we're pretty good. And you saw that against the Tigers on Tuesday.
Looking across the court at River, this is a team that is happy to be here in a district final for sure, and they picked up a pretty important win against Frontier, obviously to advance, but I think it surprised some people to see River take down Frontier. What have you guys seen from the Pilots that make them such a good team?
Yeah, they're really good. I mean, they're just so strong defensively, and they're strong kids. Then they have a lights-out shoot. In fact, 2 great shooters. The Isley boy made 8 the other night. But, they lost to Caldwell early in the year. Beat them by 15 the second time. They lost to Frontier by 19, come back and beat them by double digits. So they're peaking at the right time, and it's going to be quite a game here tonight, that's for sure.
With that pretty good shooting out of 2 players, I know you guys, I'm sure they have, offensively can really put it in no matter where it is on the court. How key is it going to be that defensive pressure that you guys really hang your hats on to have that here tonight?
Well, that's the thing. We want to play 94 by 50 and use every inch of this floor, let our athletes go to work. And it's hard to tell on film. We've seen them live a couple of times, but until that first 3-4 minutes of the game, we'll know where our pressure lies. And hopefully it's going to be good for us, like it was against Steubenville Catholic. It was the same thing. We didn't know. So you see it against your guys, and it really affected Steubenville Catholic, and we're hoping we have some of the same effect against the River Pilots.
And the last thing for you, a little bit of foul trouble against Strasburg early on. You guys ended up not affecting you down the stretch. You still were able to play that tight defense. Staying out of foul trouble, I know, has to be a huge key.
It is. We like our subs, but they're subs for a reason. We want our 5 best players out there at all times. And we want to take them off because of rest or strategy, not because of foul. So, but it's hard because we want to get on guard. And it's a fine line there. It depends on how the referees call it. But, we get out on people and we foul some. So we have to live with that.
Always appreciate your time, Coach, and as always, good luck to the Hornets.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Head Coach Denny Tucci for the Malvern Hornets, brought to you by Jeff Wallach, LLC. Stay tuned. Your night's opening tip-off from St. C is on the way right after this.
I have
The Contini Insurance Agency knows that shopping insurance isn't always fun, but they strive to make the experience a little less painful. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or recreational vehicles, as an independent insurance agency, they will make recommendations for the coverage you need at a price you can afford. With multiple companies and options available to best suit each situation. To learn more about the Contini Insurance Agency, visit ContiniInsurance.com. The Contini Insurance Agency is a proud supporter of Malvern Hornet Athletics.
Ron Rug Automotive has been Malvern's one-stop automotive repair shop since 1999. Ron Rug Automotive is a Napa certified repair shop with ASC certified technicians. Ron Rug Automotive is able to handle any job, from oil changes and tire replacements to installing Jasper engines and transmissions. They also offer boat, RV, and trailer repair. Learn more about Ron Rug Automotive by visiting the website ronrugautomotive.com or find them on Facebook.
Kishman's Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Kishman's Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events in their local school districts and would like to wish the Malvern Hornets best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishman's Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
At Kent State Tuscarawas, you create your own success. Choose from over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees, including animation game design, information technology, early childhood education, engineering technology, business management, nursing, and vet tech. Our tuition is low, our professors are excellent, and we deliver a high-quality academic experience. Stay close to home. Spend less. Prepare for your future today at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best. Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio here in your Wood Electric pregame show. National Anthem about to be upcoming here from the ECO Center. On the other side of this break, you'll be hearing from the Niedenthal and Company keys to the game for both the Malvern Hornets and the River Pilots, as well as your PAC Drilling starting lineups. Division 7 East District Final on the way here in Sea Country right after this.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Jan McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to the ECO Center as we will move into your Niedenthal and Company keys to the game in this Division 7 East District Showdown. Winner moves on to the regional semifinals in their respective region out of Division 7. Shannon, let's start off with the River Pilots.
I think River going to have to be able to handle the pressure of the Malvern Hornets. They're going to bring it at them. You got to be able to take control of the, bringing the ball up court. Don't turn it over. Second thing is, don't get wrapped up in the three-point shootout with Malvern. If Malvern starts shooting the three, don't get wrapped up in a contest with them. And the last thing, make sure you clean the glass. You don't want to give Malvern an extra chance on the glass to score buckets.
Yeah, we've seen those second chance opportunities really pay dividends for Malvern when they do arrive. Speaking of Malvern, how about their Niedenthal and Company keys to the game?
Well, the biggest key, I think, is going to be their defense. They're going to have to bring the pressure. They're going to have to jump some routes, steal the ball, but don't over-pursue. Don't leave your teammates hanging because you gambled too much. Secondly, you got to be able to run your half-court offense, get good-looking, clean shots, and make sure they all fall in. And the third one is going to be the same thing. They're going to have to take care of the ball. You can't turn the basketball over to win a game, so take care of the ball.
And on that same vein, as you mentioned about the good defense out of Malvern, not only do you have to jump those passing lanes, you have to play that tight defense, you have to stay out of foul trouble, which is something I asked head coach Dennis Tucci about. And he agreed. He said, yeah, we did get into foul trouble against Strasburg early on, and thankfully they were able to figure it out and got some big minutes off the bench that ended up helping them get that win against Strasburg. So we're going to learn really early how this one's going to go in terms of how it's going to be called.
And to go with those fouls, when you get the opportunity to go to the foul line, make the foul shots.
Yeah, you absolutely have to convert. Now this is where we come back to that same point that we often do. New gymnasium for both these schools. A gymnasium that they're not used to. It's got those floating rims, too. Sometimes we've seen that wreak havoc before for some schools.
Yeah, and sometimes gyms get a lot of basketball played on them, too. Those floating hoops tend to wear out a little bit quicker sometimes.
Yeah, we will see how that might affect either side here tonight. River comes in off of a very impressive district semifinal victory over Frontier, a team that had topped them by about 19 points earlier on in the year in a late season tilt. They came back and picked up a double-digit win. For Malvern, meanwhile, they came in against a Strasburg team that they were 1-1 against, and there were some questions after that late loss against Strasburg. The Tigers had been out to a wide margin before the Hornets came tearing back on quite the comeback trail, but ultimately came up just a little bit short. And I'm sure they didn't forget that at all. Gave them a little extra motivation to get that win last time out.
Yeah, and that's what it takes. It's an in-league rivalry. It's a school rivalry. You play a lot of time. You hated to drop that second game against them, but like you said, they found a way to win. They come over. They just got the job done, I guess.
Certainly did. It'll be now time for our PAC drilling starting lineups for the night as River will be taking on Malvern. Why don't you go ahead and start off with I guess you could say visiting River Pilots.
The River Pilots starting number 0, Evan Long. He's a 5'11" junior. Number 2, Connor Miller. He's a 6'4" sophomore. Number 3, Caden Hunt. He's a 5'9" senior. Creston Isley. He's a 6' sophomore. And Aiden Malone. He's a 6'2" senior.
As for your starting lineups for the Malvern Hornets, led by head coach Dennis Tucci, in their starting lineup tonight has not deviated much in the late parts of the season. Number 5, the 5'9" junior forward, Luke Thomas. Then it's number 10, Jelante Simmons, a 5'10" junior guard. Also in the starting lineup, number 12, 5'9" junior guard, Grady Barkley. Number 14, the 6'4" senior forward, Trip Tucci. And rounding it out for them, number 21, the big man in the middle, 6'3" junior center, Jackson Jones. Tip ball about ready to be underway here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Jones for Malvern, and it was Miller for River, and the Hornets control the tip. We're underway in the district finals. Simmons up high, kicks left to Thomas, jab steps left, Tucci flashes, baseline goes underneath, and it's off of Tucci's hands, out of bounds, so a quick turnover for Malvern.
And Tucci kind of, after it went off his hands, he kind of hung his head a little bit. Don't hang your head, young man. We're only 14 seconds into the game. You'll get more opportunities at that. Get back, play some transition defense.
Pressure defense in the backcourt as they will actually go man-on-man with Simmons, who will pick up Evan Longwell in the backcourt. Longwell with his right across the timeline, stops and pops it out to Caden Hunt. Now up high, it will be Aiden Malone. Left side, nice denial there. Jackson Jones with the steal. What quick hands. Jones goes coast to coast and scores.
And just like that, we were talking about creating turnovers in the pregame, and that's the first thing Jackson Jones does.
Got right in that passing lane and denied Miller the entry pass, and he sent it right back to him and then outran him down the court to get the steal and the easy bucket. Longwell has the ball across the timeline again and will work left. He'll get out to Hunt right in front of the Malvern bench. Hunt will drive with the left towards the baseline. Now stops, tries to go up high, and he will to Isley. Isley lost the handle. Simmons scramble for it. Jelante Simmons has himself a steal. Barkley, right side, pops out to Simmons, who will call out the offense.
Again, River, 2 offensive possessions right there. 2 of them turned into turnovers.
Thomas picked up in the left high elbow, and he'll have to work it back out. That was a tip ball, but Simmons will run it down off the fingertips of Longwell. Now right side in front of the River bench. Tries to work it down low to Jones, and he will. On the right block, good defense, but Jones ignores it and puts it up and in. Nice looking shot for the 6'3" junior.
Yeah, Jones knew it was going to be a hard shot to make, so he did the smart thing. Went high off the glass and laid it off softly.
Quick Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with the Malvern leads 4-0 from the ECO Center.
Join us at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware for the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th, save on brands like Whirlpool and GE. and shop with confidence, knowing our appliance team services what we sell. Visit us online at keimhome.com, at Keim Home Center in Charm, or at Keim Mount Hope Hardware to learn more and shop the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th.
A quick 4-0 lead for Malvern out of that Cush Financial Group timeout. And Shannon Coach Mark Romick for River, clearly not liking the way his team had energy to start things off. He took a very quick timeout.
Yeah, and the first thing he did once they got to the huddle was he pointed to his head, and I'm pretty sure he was saying, think. You know, sometimes you get in these big moment situations and you lapse a little bit of judgment. And he's probably just trying to calm him down a little bit and saying, listen, just think a little bit.
Isley picked up by Thomas, now double team, kicks out, finds Longwell, head fakes, drops it back. That's into the hands of Hunt, who also picks up his dribble. Malvern so tight on defense. Now they deliver it down low. Good hands there for Malone. He'll try to deliver it to the other side. Luke Thomas with the rip. Here comes Thomas down the court to Simmons. Off left block, fouled, and he can't get it to go. But he'll be going to the line for two. Isley kind of took advantage of the idea of, hey, if you're going to foul him, make it count and make sure he's not going to make the bucket.
And that's the first thing you got to do. Don't let the bucket go in. And like I said, there it is. That's 3 offensive positions for River and 3 turnovers.
Looks like they've had Connor Miller take a seat already for River, and Peyton Weiss will come into the ball game. First one from Simmons, off front iron, then off the backboard, no good. And now also taking a seat will be Malone. Malone sits, and I'll have to wait and see. I believe, couldn't see what number it was, Shannon. I think it might be Cam Abbott. Simmons will ready himself in the First Federal Community Bank free throw line once again. He'll deliver. That one long, no good. Battle for the board, knocked around, still loose in the paint, picked up by River. It'll be Longwell who will bring it up. Now right down Broadway, stops, spins at the free throw line, goes to the left side. Nice find to Weiss, gets a man up in the air. Simmons is now swatting at it, passes it back out. Now a dribble drive there for Abbott. Abbott picked up by Barkley. And boy, did the Malvern bench love the defensive stand there.
Yeah, Barkley did an outstanding job, and there's another steal.
Simmons with his second steal, delivers to the right side. Grady Barkley at the rim, can't get it to go. Whistles in a charge as Barkley went right into the chest of Abbott, who hit the deck.
Yeah, Abbott did a good job. He stood tall right there, and when Barkley come in, he kind of leaned over into him, and the official was right there. That was a good call.
Abbott to inbound now as River will drop 3 players all the way back. They'll let Longwell be in the backcourt by himself. Simmons picks him up back there. Longwell and Simmons might be a real fun matchup to watch all night. Trip Tucci will now be up high to pick up Abbott. Hunt has it, goes right side. Longwell, rocker step to the right. Nice dish underneath, finds Weiss, and a wild shot won't go in. But as whistles and a foul, Jones, I think, got him with the body.
Yeah, Jones tried to turn around real quick to get standing straight up and down right there. And when he did, he kind of raked across his body and knocked him down.
Back to the line, the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. Peyton Weiss will stand in and try to convert this opportunity. Weiss, a 6'1" junior forward. His first attempt will be a little bit long, no good. That was one that from up here, Shannon, we saw was going to be pushed long.
So he just didn't get kind of looked like he used too much legs in it.
Rivers still looking for their first bucket, first point of the game. Weiss's next one long as well. Rebound, Jones. And believe it or not, that's the first rebound for either team, if that's kind of hard to believe 3 minutes into the first quarter. Here comes Simmons up the court. Dumps it right side. Jones, rocker step right. Barkley up high. Left now to Simmons in the corner. Fakes down low to Thomas. Finds Tucci way outside, and he knocks it down. Trip Tucci was behind the college three-point line, and it didn't matter.
Yeah, one thing about Trip Tucci, if you give him too much time to get his feet set and get a good look, he's going to knock him down.
Whistles and a foul. They're going to say Simmons did not give enough leeway to Longwell there. Actually, they're going to say he hacked him on the wrist. 7-0 lead for Malvern over River in this district final out of Division 7. Winner of this showdown, Shannon, goes on into the regional rounds. And this is when it really starts getting oh so real because so few teams left.
Yeah, and that's the goal when the season starts. The goal is always get to the state tournament, but a regional berth is the first big step.
Abbott on the right side goes to Weiss, but that's going to be tipped by Grady Barkley, who couldn't quite corral it. Now Weiss and Jones will collide, and that's a travel. Weiss was trying to wrestle it away from Jones and just couldn't put the ball down on the deck and took about 3 or 4 steps.
Yeah, he tried to turn to get away from Jones as he seen him coming, and he moved his feet as he was transferring the ball.
That is 5, actually take it back, that is 6 River turnovers that I have marked down. So an inbound for Malvern. Grady Barkley, a big game against Strasburg. He's still looking for the scoring column. Goes Simmons. Nice dribble drive baseline. Delivers out to Thomas. Head fake. He'll drive baseline. Left side. Just a little bit too strong. No good. Rebound there for Miller, who's back into the game for River. Longwell down to Abbott right side. He'll drive on Tucci. Lost the handle. Goes baseline. Stolen away by Grady Barkley. What great anticipation. Here comes Simmons across the timeline. Left side. Left Tucci open again. Another deep three-point shot is good. And another timeout on the court brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Malvern rolling early on River.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
10-0, Malvern leading River in this district final. And Shannon, it has been a lot of great defense from Malvern, but the Hornets also are just really picking up the pace, and the Pilots right now just look one step behind.
Yeah, and like I said, Tripp is kind of feeling it right now from three-point range, and the defense is playing well, and they're taking good shots, and just everything's clicking for the Hornets right now, and River's struggling a little bit.
Hunt right side, jump fakes on the right block, goes to the right to Longwell. Longwell going to drive, try to spin on Simmons. Stops, goes baseline into the hands there and thrown back out by Miller. And almost run down by Longwell, but he stepped on either the sideline or the mid-court stripe and tried to throw it back in. Another River turnover.
And luckily for him that he stepped on the line because he threw it right to Tripp Tucci, who was in transition, and he might have had a shot at a layup.
7 Pilots turnovers now in this first quarter. 3:15 to go in the first. Malvern up by double digits already. Simmons drives, kicks out. Barkley from deep three-point range. It's long, no good. Hustle for the rebound. Nice play that time by Hunt. Hunt tipped it kind of up in the air to himself. Miller nearly walked in the lane, knocked out of bounds, whistles, and we're going to see it's going to stay with River. And I think Malvern was trying to plead their case that it was a walk down low by Miller. Almost looked like he drug that back pivot foot.
Yeah, and both officials had to work together to see who it was tipped off of. Even after they made their decision, Barkley, he's still down there trying to sell it.
So an inbound play here for Longwell will go out to Weiss. Weiss now up high. Crosses over with Hunt. Now to the right side. It's Malone. Right again, Hunt on the baseline. Spins out of it, picks up his dribble, and has nowhere to go. Is cut off again. Malvern just not giving up any passing lanes or driving lanes. Isley goes out. There was Hunt and lost the handle. Malvern faithful wanting to travel again. Tight defense from Barkley. Nearly knocked it away from Isley. Isley will work left, now tries to spin. Every single time a River player drives and runs into the chest of a Malvern player, there's just no movement after that.
No, it's almost like they shut them down. They just kind of intimidate him a little bit and keep him from wanting to go forward.
Weiss on the right side of the free throw line. Stops, gives it to Longwell. He'll drive in. Scoop shot, a little bit too strong, no good. Rebound, that time for Simmons, his first board. Right side, Barkley in the lane. Has it ripped from the side, and that would be a jump ball and will go River way. Great job by Isley there, had his hand right on top of the ball on that shot.
Yeah, and nice job by the official, too. I know everybody on the other side is saying that was a foul. He got him in the arm, and that was a clean block right there. Nice job by that young man to palm that ball as he was trying to go up.
So hard to do. Looks so simple when you watch it from the sidelines, but try to get your hand in the right spot as they're going up and hold it there strong. Longwell on the left side. Isley has it in front of the Malvern bench. Nice hard screen there as a shot there from Isley. Whistles and a foul. And going up in the air, Isley got hit from the side, and I think they're going to say it was Thomas who got him.
Yep, that one's on Thomas.
That would be the 4th team foul for Malvern, so the next one would put River at the line if it happens in the next minute 54 in this quarter.
Right now, both teams are 0 for 2 from the first federal free throw line.
And Creston Isley continues that trend as he knocks the first one off front iron, no good. the officials here. This is a longer backdrop behind the backboards than normal because it's not in the normal gym where you have the backboards there, so they have to run down the balls that are missed off of a free throw. Next one from Isley, rattles in, and River is on the board. 10-1, Malvern leading, minute 50 to go in the first. Simmons will run point. Couple of subs getting ready to come in for Malvern. Simmons fastballs it left to Thomas. Nice room cleared there by Jones, and the shot from Thomas wouldn't go. It was a tough angle shot as he kind of got a lot of speed in front of him. Couldn't get the right spin off the rim. Yep. Weiss with the rebound for the Pilot.
That's Weiss' second rebound.
And that one nearly taken away by Barkley. Double team. Tucci was over there to help, and it's Grady Barkley who's going to get the steal. Barkley goes all the way in and scores. First points for Barkley, now 12-1. And Malvern is pressuring in the backcourt now on a trap. Go down the court. Tried to find Weiss, but it is Hunt who does the step-back three. No good. Jones with another rebound. Down the court, Simmons, high steps on the right side, stops out of control, whistles and a blocking foul. As Simmons collided right into the body of Isley, who the official was saying was still sliding over into position.
Yeah, and you know, it must have been a good call because the River coach is just standing there with his arms crossed. He's not even debating with the official if it was a good call or not.
And I think he's actually telling his team right now exactly why that happened or what to correct from there on out, I guess you could say. Delonte Simmons to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. No points for Simmons, but 2 steals and 2 assists. First one rolls in perfectly. So it's kind of crazy to remember about this is a Malvern team that realistically, even with 3 seniors, is pretty young because so many sophomores and juniors in the starting lineup.
And playing time young-wise because these kids that are playing right now sat behind some good kids the last couple years, the last 4 or 5 years.
Actually, I should say mostly juniors in the starting lineup as the next one from Simmons is good as well. Into the game, Cameron Good, one of those seniors, will step in for Tucci. Abbott has it, goes back left to Longwell. They'll give a little give and take action back and forth to try to break this press. Thomas is there, tries to wrestle it away, can't quite hang on to it. Now we'll throw it back in, and Longwell will pick it up. So not quite a steal for Thomas, but great hustle. Longwell to the left side. Now delivers up high to Milhone.
And the smart thing was is when he tried to save it, he made sure he threw it towards his own hoop. That way his teammates had time to get back.
Abbott with a drive, and it looked like Simmons had him stripped, but made a little bit of contact on the wrist. So that is the 15th foul with 39 seconds to go. It will put Cam Abbott at the free throw line for a chance for 2.
Well, if you're going to make a drive this spring, make sure you get your car out to Ron Rugg Automotive and have them go through it. Make sure you got some good tires on it because all that rain out there today, you don't want a hydroplane.
You're not kidding. First one up and good from Abbott. Barkley will come back in. Actually, both Wade Barkley and Grady Barkley on the court as Thomas takes a seat. Next one from Abbott. Good as well. Malvern leading by 11, 36 seconds to go, so they'll be in no hurry to push it down the court. Barkley will get it across prior to the 10-second call. Today's presentation brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency as well, thanks to their continued support of high school athletics. Barkley tries to clear some space, can't do it to go left to Josh Unch, who's checked into the game for the first time. Unch back up high to Barkley, 12 seconds to go. Barkley left, Unch in the corner, jab steps left, goes up high to Wade Barkley. Now Grady Barkley on the right side. Delivers, finds Cameron Good. Good's going to try to drive, goes to Unch, tip ball, and it's off the hands of Longwell out of bounds. 2.8 seconds to go here, so it's going to have to be some quick motion and movement for the Hornets. Unch from the sideline. Malvern trying to get set up. He'll find Grady Barkley. He'll drive out high. Brendan Mitchell into the game. His three-point bomb off the left side, no good. 14-3, Malvern in control after one in this district final. Big Z Sports is back following this.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Ohio. Defend the potential and become a big today.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Welcome back to the ECO Center as Malvern in control over River 14-3. And it is Hornets ball to start things off in this second quarter. Simmons with a drive, pops back out high to Jones. Now a handoff to Grady Barkley. Barkley by the volleyball line will slow things down and get the offense set up. Barkley will now motion some men by the free throw line. Out to Simmons on the right side. Lob in there to Jones, and Jones can't get the shot to go, but is fouled. Malvern sees the size that River has on some of these key positions on the inside, and they're not afraid to trust Jones to go in there and go after it. That foul was called on. It says Anson McBride, and it says it's his third foul, but I don't think that's right. We'll wait and see as Jones' first free throw up and good. He's now got 5. McBride hasn't been in the game long enough for 3 fouls, I don't think, Shannon.
You wouldn't think.
Well, now they're getting it straightened away as Jones's next one is perfect as well. Both he and Trip Tucci with 6 points. Tucci will help trap in the backcourt. Now dribbling through it, River down the court will find McBride. Delivers down low. That's into the hands of Malone. He lost the handle. Simmons with the strip. 3 steals. Simmons. Fastballs left side. Thomas out of room on the baseline. Out to Jones. He has a rhythm. 3-point shot off front iron. No good. Rebound Malone. He'll push it up. Longwell now across the timeline. Right side. Stops. Pops back out. Looking for room is Abbott. He'll drop it down low, and that's a kick ball. And I'm not sure if it was Jones or somebody got their foot in the lane, but hey, prevented the easy two. Looks like McBride and Hunt will sit. Miller and Isley back in. Longwell to inbound under his own rim. Gets it out. Isley goes to work on the baseline. Mid-range floater not going to fall. Battle for the board. Thomas comes up with it. Luke Thomas's first rebound. He'll dish right side. Barkley going to try to drive. Hops, goes back out. River faithful wanting to travel. Simmons will slow it down and get the call from Coach Dennis Tucci. Coach Tucci, no stranger to district final showdowns, but tell you what, the way Malvern has grown through the years is just incredible. Barkley goes out of bounds, and they're going to say either off of a River player, they're going to say he was helped out of bounds.
Yeah, well, I think that's kind of one of those ones where we don't want to call a foul on anybody, so we'll just give them the ball back.
Simmons, there are 3 players we could call it on, but we don't want to single anybody out. Thomas goes to Simmons, who kind of lost the handle on the fast motion. Barkley's now going to drive in the lane, hangs, puts it up and in, and in the end, one up coming. Wow, Grady Barkley hung in the air, and the 5'9 junior attacking the rim has a chance at the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Yeah, Barkley does a nice job. He kind of, no matter what situation he gets in, he kind of always tries to make sure he gets square to the basket to at least get off a decent shot.
Back to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. And Barkley converts the and one. So right now it's Barkley, Tucci, and Jones really leading the offensive scoring. Simmons does have 2 as well. Longwell pushes it up to Malone. Saved the ball, and he had to go out to Isley. Now back to Longwell. Longwell drives deep 3-point. Shot is perfect! Evan Longwell from about NBA 3-point range.
Yeah, that was about as long as you could get right there, and he drilled it. And it's probably one of those frustration threes. Everything ain't going right, so I'm just going to pull up a little early, and, man, he knocked it down.
19-6. The Hornets lead. Right side is Thomas in the corner. Dumps up high to Jones. Now left, Simmons. Simmons up high to Tucci. He's already buried 2 of them. That one almost was a bank job, but it went in and out.
Yeah, Tucci kind of rushed that one right there. He didn't get turned around quick enough and seen the defense coming and just kind of rushed it.
Longwell hangs in the lane. His shot won't go. Simmons with his second rebound. Simmons down the court. Nice crossover. Pull up just outside the free throw line. No good. Rebound there for Wyatt Steller, who was coming to the game for the first time. Left side, three-point shot from Isley, left short. Stalder's going to grab the rebound. He'll go to Longwell. Longwell pump fake, and he threw it right to Grady Barkley, his third steal. Now down the court, here comes Barkley. He'll hang in the lane, puts it up and in. Grady Barkley now leading all scorers with 7.
Yeah, Barkley is a former McInturf Realty Player of the Game, and he's having another great game.
Longwell down the court, into the hands of Miller. Miller out of room, cross court. Isley, deep three-point shot, whistles and a foul. They're either going to say it was Thomas or Barkley, and it looks like it's on Thomas as he fouled the shooter in Isley, who was just behind the college three-point line.
And that's Thomas's second foul.
Is Thomas's second, so we'll see if Coach Tucci makes a decision to give him a quick breather here in this second quarter with 5 minutes to go before halftime. Preston Isley split the pair the first time he was at the free throw line, and he'll start off the same way as he misses the first. See if he can convert the second. Couple of dribbles as a whole bunch of substitutions getting ready to come into the game for both sides. Knocks the second one down. One more upcoming on the three-point foul on Isley, or from Isley. Miller and Stalder will sit.
So remember, it's springtime. It's that time of the year where we have a lot of severe weather. You might want to get a hold of Contini Insurance and make sure your insurance insurance on your home is up to date.
We got to see some of that severe weather as we were just about to start this game. Isley knocks down 2 out of 3 that time. So 3 points for him makes it a 15-point ball game. About the true definition of raining sideways outside when this game was starting.
Yeah, it was raining so bad some fish landed here on the desk.
I bet you those ones taste better, though. Here comes Simmons to the left side. He'll go to Thomas in the corner, still in the game. The Hornets having faith because Thomas is one heck of a defender. Even with the 2 fouls, he can still do some great things as the alley-oop attempt. Mitchell on the assist. And a great job there by Josh Unch to hang with it and paint it in for 2. Up the court. Here comes River. Abbott, right side. Longwell back to Abbott. Now he'll work it left side. Drive for Malone. Out. Longwell drives, pops out, off the fingertips there, out of bounds, as Hunt wasn't ready for it. Another turnover for River. Now more substitutions for Malvern. Jones good and Barkley in. Thomas, Tucci, and Simmons to take a seat. And more substitutions for River. Both these teams really utilizing a lot from their bench so far. We expect it from Malvern. We didn't know how River would be doing that, but if you can keep players fresh, you really might help you out in the long run into the second half. So far, though, Malvern has been in complete control. Unch to Mitchell. Now right side to Barkley. Halfway gone through this second quarter, they find Good, who will work left. Now to Unch. He'll set the screen. Unch crossover. Stops. Nearly had an open lane. Out to Jones, and Barkley will reset it.
Yeah, I don't think Unch realized that everybody left. I think he felt the pressure, just want to get rid of the ball, and he actually had a wide open shot right there.
Good up high to Jones. Now right. Barkley has to one-hand it. Nearly lost the handle. Now out to Unch. He'll be left open for a three-point shot. Pushes it long. Mitchell can't get the rebound because Longwell's got the positioning. Here comes Longwell with pace. Nice spin move. Double team. Lost his footing. Went down. And they're going to say he was helped down. And it's going to be on Grady Barkley. Barkley's second foul now in the second quarter.
Yeah, when you're Malvern, you got this big of a lead. You don't want to kind of start getting all your players in foul trouble.
Both teams with 2 team fouls this quarter. Pilots inbound to Weiss. Round the horn at the top. It's Longwell on the baseline drive off the right block. Shoots over Jones. Can't get it to go. Mitchell will get the nice positioning in the rebound. Pushing it down the court. It is Good with a rhythm three-point shot. Pushes it a little bit long. Rebound there for Abbott. Now Abbott trapped. Has to go out to Isley. Isley pops left side.
I thought the young man was going to pull up right there.
As did I. I was about gearing up for it. Longwell to the left side. Gets it out to Weiss. Or pardon me, that's Malone. Up high to Abbott. There's been some frustration for the Pilots thus far, Shannon, on terms of the offense, and you can see it as a shot in there won't go for Abbott, who hits the deck hard. Rebound for Weiss, who puts it up. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. Good to see Abbott hop up off the court. I don't think he was necessarily in too much distress. I think it was, again, more frustration.
Yeah.
And the officials are going to be talking this over, I think maybe with the foul discrepancies. Foul is going to be called on Jackson Jones, his second foul.
I think they – I thought that official, I thought he would never have said number 11. He must have been 2 fingers.
Free throw up and long, but gets the right roll for Weiss. A lot of points tonight for River have come from the charity stripe. In fact, Shannon, has it been all their points tonight from the free throw line?
No, Evan Longwell had a 3.
You were right. I forgot about the 3 from Longwell. Weiss ready for his second attempt. That one up and long as well, no good. Battle for the board, and Tucci comes away with it. You had both Jones and Tucci going for it. Now Wade Barkley into the game. Drive left side. Stops, goes up high to Grady Barkley. They find Jones, left corner now to Tucci. Tucci works it high. Thomas, extra pass. They keep working it around. Grady Barkley wrestles it away. He'll have the baseline floater, and it's good for 2. Grady Barkley with 9 points in this first half. Between the legs is Abbott. He'll spin. Stops, tries to go left, and will to Longwell. Now Weiss, double teamed. He'll drive baseline on the right block. Jones gets the tip from behind. Weiss gets the rebound, though. He'll put it down. Triple team, knocked away from him again. Delivers, and that one's stolen by Thomas. Down the court, Thomas. Now there's a pump fake, as it was Wade Barkley who got fouled on the pump fake from Abbott. And Jones with his first block. Weiss with the nice rebound, but he kept getting triple teamed down there on the left block, and it just didn't seem like anyone from River was really moving.
Yeah, they just kind of like everybody just watching what was going on and didn't really get in there and engage.
Malvern to inbound. And the run, I keep saying it, I'm going to have to ask Coach Tucci what you call it, but I'm going to call it 4 corners because you have everybody on 4 different corners of the paint. Wade Barkley gives it off. Thomas, nice find underneath to Jones. A little bit too strong. Tucci grabs the rebound, whistles in a jump ball. It'll go River way. Tucci was trying to get it back up, but good defense there for the Pilots. And now whistles. And do we have a foul discrepancy problem again? I think we do, Shannon. Or the possession arrow discrepancy. The last jump ball I thought favored Malvern, so it should go River way. Could be mistaken, though, as Coach.
Well, we had the jump ball earlier that went to River.
Malvern started the quarter with the
Malvern
ball.
started the quarter with the ball.
So it should be River ball.
So it should be River ball. Oh, it was a foul.
And I think it was on Cam Abbott is what they're saying the foul was on. Now down the court. River breaks the press. Longwell down low. Pull up. Floater is good. Evan Longwell with a nice looking stroke from mid-range.
That gives him 5 for the half.
25-11 Malvern leads. A minute 40 to go before the First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Right side, Wade Barkley thought about a 3. Stops, drives, goes to Grady Barkley. Barkley drives, hop step into the lane, going to his right. No good. Rebound there for Milhone. His third. Pilots looking to go on a little bit of a run here to end this first half. Here comes Longwell. Stops, goes out. Hunt drives in. Now he'll go back out to Longwell. Evan Longwell does not stop moving. He'll drive in, and he'll put it in for 2 over top of 2 Malvern defenders.
It's one of those things right now he feels he needs to take the game over.
Whistles and a timeout for Malvern. River working their way back into it. This timeout brought to you by the Cush Financial Group.
At Hartson's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartson's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
A 12-point lead for the Hornets in this district final with a trip to the regionals on the line. And Shannon, Malvern was in complete control to start this game. Still up by a pretty wide margin, but the Pilots certainly not going away.
No, and if you're Malvern, you kind of made some mistakes on the offensive side, so it lets them close that gap a little bit. You don't mind that you're giving up points to them, but you got to be able to, match them point for point.
Down to Brennan Mitchell. Spin around shot in the lane won't go, and it's Miller who will box him out and get the rebound. Down the court, here comes River again. Longwell trying to break down Simmons. He'll go to Isley. He'll drive in. Got some room. Over to Miller. Off the left block, no good. Mitchell's second rebound. Hornets slow it up and give it back to Simmons to run point. Today's presentation of high school basketball, you know what I'm going to say if you've been listening all season long, brought to you by the Kime Company. Right side, Simmons goes up to Mitchell. Now Grady Barkley, a game-high 9 points, will run it from the volleyball line. 16 seconds to go before the halftime break. Simmons will be there for a relief foul. He'll go to the right. Simmons, crossover, stops, lost the handle. He'll go through, lost it again, and that might have been ripped away by Isley. He'll push it down the court. Left side, Longwell, heave into the corner. Drives in, mid-range jumper, not going to go. 25-13, Malvern leading River as we move to the midway point of this one. Shannon, I'm sure the Hornets were more than happy with the way this game started. But I think they have a few things to say also about how it ended in that second half as they let the Pilots kind of claw their way back into it or get a little bit of momentum on their side.
Yeah, and if you're Coach Tucci, that's what you're going to do. You're going to go in and discuss, like, that last one right there, you're playing for the last shot. You go to make a drive to the hoop. You lost it. You turn it over. And those are the kind of things that just aggravate Coach Tucci. You know, you're supposed to play fundamental basketball, and the fundamentals kind of cost you a little bit there in the second quarter.
It is your First National Bank of Denison halftime report. We'll tally up some stats and bring you an update from the first two quarters. Plenty more basketball on the way from the ECO Center live right here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At LodgeVision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
Hey, other guys, insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Think Newtown Mall is just for shopping? Think again. With a great mix of local favorites and national brands, it's the perfect place to find what you need and discover something new. Whether you're checking out the latest trends, grabbing a bite to eat, or just enjoying the atmosphere, it's a great time anytime. Make a day of it, bring a friend, and experience the mall like never before. Stay in the loop. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and visit newtownmall.com to see what's happening.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Oh, this seems really fitting. Cotton Eye Joe for your halftime report brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison. We can't escape this, Shannon.
It seems like every school we go to, they love to play it. I was waiting for Logan McPeek to get up and start dancing, because I know it's a big hit at Indian Valley.
I was sitting here and starting to do the dance while just sitting still, but it doesn't really work very well that way. 25-13, Malvern leading River. Make no bones about it, although the Pilots were able to find a little bit more offensive success in that second quarter. This has been Malvern game that they have controlled from the start. They have forced 9 River turnovers. The interesting thing there, they forced 9 River turnovers. Most of those, I won't say exclusively, but most of those came in that first quarter. So with that in mind, maybe something worked a little bit better there for River on the offensive side in the second quarter.
Yeah, and River, that's what they got to do. They got to keep coming out. There's no 12-point shot that's going to get you back in this game. You're going to have to play solid defense. They made Malvern alter some shots going into the lane. Malvern missed a couple easy layups that they typically don't miss because of the way you play defense on them. And that's how you're going to get back in this game. You got to adjust their shots, make them miss, get the rebound, turn it into points.
There might not be a 12-point shot to get you back in this game, but you know what would get you back in this game? About 5 or 6 straight 2-point shots and not allowing anything to the other side. Easier said than done, though. Malvern leading the way for them. It was the junior and Grady Barkley with 9 points and 3 steals. Trip Tucci and Jackson Jones both with 6 points and 2 rebounds. 2 points for Delonte Simmons with 3 steals, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Josh Unch with 2 points and a rebound for Luke Thomas. Right now, offensively for Malvern, they're spreading it around between Barkley, Tucci, and Jones. Luke Thomas, we're used to seeing him in a bigger offensive impact on the game. Imagine what kind of game this will turn into if Thomas really starts getting it rolling, Shannon.
Yeah, and that's just it. Like right now, a lot of things are happening for Malvern through Grady Barkley. The guys that normally do a lot of the scoring are kind of been held back a little bit, and a lot of that's due to Barkley making his shots. But if those other guys get rolling like they're used to rolling, the Malvern can really start to pull away, and that's what you want to do.
Evan Longwell leads River with 7 points, but somebody else is going to have to step up in a big way because it has been a struggle for the Pilots on the offensive end dealing with Malvern's tight defense. That'll do it for your First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Stay tuned. The second half from the ECO Center is on the way. District final action out of Division 7. Winner goes on into the regional semifinals. Big Z Sports has more right after this.
Brown ceiling tiles and wet spots on concrete? Are these things familiar? These are just surface level issues that affect labor hours, safety, and culture. Let us tell you how we can eliminate those issues. It all starts with a handshake. When we connect, you have our full attention. Our team of estimators and account managers will tailor a solution for your roof and your budget. Hundreds of years ago, business was started on a handshake. At Rightmark Roofing, we build more than roofs. We build relationships.
Jeff Wallach, LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team is founded on trust, integrity, discretion, and a total commitment to maximizing the value of your home with 100% satisfaction. Working together, Robin and Melanie have found their diverse neighborhood knowledge and savvy business skills to be perfect complements in finding their clients the perfect fit in their home buying experience. To learn more, visit clarkkitterteam.cutlerhomes.com. The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team would like to wish the best of luck to the Malvern Hornets in tonight's game.
The Contini Insurance Agency knows that shopping insurance isn't always fine, but they strive to make the experience a little less painful. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or recreational vehicles, as an independent insurance agency, they will make recommendations for the coverage you need at a price you can afford. With multiple companies and options available to best suit each situation. To learn more about the Contini Insurance Agency, visit ContiniInsurance.com. The Contini Insurance Agency is a proud supporter of Malvern Hornet Athletics.
Ron Rug Automotive has been Malvern's one-stop automotive repair shop since 1999. Ron Rug Automotive is a Napa certified repair shop with ASC certified technicians. Ron Rug Automotive is able to handle any job, from oil changes and tire replacements to installing Jasper engines and transmissions. They also offer boat, RV, and trailer repair. Learn more about Ron Rug Automotive by visiting the website ronrugautomotive.com or find them on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Quarters 3 and 4 on the way. Malvern in control. And if you want more high school basketball, there's plenty more upcoming here tonight. Big Z Sports is live from Logan High School at 99.9 WTUZ and on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel with an audio cast with back-to-back showdowns in the regional rounds for the girls. In Division 5, starting things off, it is the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans. They are taking on a defending state champion in Portsmouth in their regional final clash. That is a tip-off at 5 o'clock. You can hear live at 99.9 and again on YouTube. And following that at 7:30, at least that's the projected tip time, it is the Strasburg Lady Tigers as they take on Eastern out of Reedsville with a Division 7, I believe Region 27 regional final on tap. So we got Region 19 finals action tonight and Region 27 finals action tonight following our game.
Yeah, a lot of basketball right now. This is a great time of the year. High school basketball, the NCAA getting ready for their March Madness, and wrestling going on. We had a lot of guys punch their ticket to state today in the area, so go over and check out our social media as we had some guys at the tournaments today, and they'll get all those updates going today for you.
Nice find underneath to Jackson Jones, who's in for 2, and Grady Barkley gets his first assist, and Malvern picks it right back up where they left it in the first half. River breaks through the pressure. It is Hunt who will work it up high, now left to Longwell. He'll get past Tucci. Pull-up floater, tries to drop it down low. Simmons with another steal, his 4th.
Yeah, that just two players on a different page right there, and the Hornets get the turnover.
Barkley up to Simmons, who will run point, getting the call from Coach Tucci and company from the bench. Right side, Thomas there. That one was read perfectly by Hunt. He has the steal, blocked from behind by Thomas. Rebound for Simmons. What a play and a hustle play for Luke Thomas. Barkley hops in the lane, goes out to Jones, down the corner. Thomas, a drive on the baseline, off the right block, can't get it to go. Offensive board for Jones, whistles in the foul as he tried to put it back up.
Yeah, Thomas right there got a nice drive, got inside, and I think at the last second he tried to decide that maybe if he was going to use the glass or not, and kind of got caught in no man's land right there on the rim, and it just kind of rolled off back iron.
Jackson Jones at the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. And his first one rolls all around and rolls off the front of the rim. Jones with 8 points now. Going to try to match Barkley with his next shot. Weiss takes a quick breather as Connor Miller will come back in for River. Jones spins it. His next one was left short. Rebound there for Isley.
Right now the Hornets are 4 for 9 from the free throw line.
Isley picked up by Thomas up high. Thomas keeps pace with him, goes left side to Longwell, and Simmons tipped it off of Longwell out of bounds. Another River turnover. Malvern ball is another substitution for the Pilots. Isley sits, and Abbott back in.
Yeah, the student section down here for River was trying to get Simmons' attention and kind of maybe discard him, and Simmons just smiles and waves back at all of them, and they were all shocked. They just kind of started laughing.
That doesn't surprise me at all. A lot of these Malvern players, not just great players, great kids as well. So they go up high to Simmons. Now right side Barkley. He'll pump fake right. Now he'll step into a 3 and bury it. Why not? Grady Barkley with 12 points and his first make from deep.
Grady Barkley's another one of those McInturf Realty Player of the Games. Clear back the first game against Strasburg, and he probably feels he needs a new T-shirt.
And another River turnover as they try to break it through the pressure, force it into the corner to Miller, and it was way over the head of the 6'3 forward. Malvern right now, Shannon, I only have them down for 3 or 4 turnovers too, so Hornets doing a great job with ball control.
And, you know, that'll make Coach Tucci happy. Little things like that makes a veteran basketball coach happy.
Simmons drives baseline, goes to Barkley, hangs in the lane for 2. Simmons' 3rd assist. Now the inbound for Longwell, splits the difference right up the middle of the defense. Abbott Across the timeline, goes to Miller, who will corral it. Now up high, Abbott thought about the three. Poked from Simmons, his 5th steal. Simmons now on the right side, hangs in the lane, scoop shot up and under is good. Timeout brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Malvern rolling up by 21 in the district final.
Hishman's Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Hishman's Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events in their local school districts and would like to wish the Malvern Hornets best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishman's Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
34-13 is the Malvern lead on this latest run against the River Pilots. Shannon, defense, defense, defense. There's a reason it wins championships.
You're right. Offense will win games, defense will win championships, and right now, this is a good-looking defensive effort by the Malvern Hornets.
Delonte Simmons with 5 steals tonight. Grady Barkley's got 14 points, and it's been domination as Jones tries to corral the steal and finally comes up with it. That hit about 4 different players' hands. Barkley drives, lost the handle as Longwell picked him up. Goes to Simmons, deep 3-point range, rolls in and out. Jones tries to get around Miller for the rebound but can't. His 3rd board for Miller. Left side, Longwell with pace, pops to the right. Isley drives in just inside the 3-point line, and his mid-range is true. 5 points for Creston Isley.
And that's their first bucket here in the second half.
3 minutes into the 3rd quarter. As here comes Simmons. Slow and smooth, goes to Thomas. Now cross-court pass to Barkley, who has it poked away and will run it down. Tries to go to Jones, who was tipped again. Isley on the defensive side as he gets the steal and the poke. They go down the court, poked away by Barkley. Longwell picks it up, drops to the right block. Isley has swiped a couple times. He'll go up, whistles, and a foul on the floor.
Yeah, they're going to get Thomas kept reaching in there, trying to swat at it. He should have just reached in there and grabbed it, but when you keep sticking your hand in and out, the official's going to nail you for it.
Thomas was hoping for the jump there as he did have his hand on top of the ball a couple different times, but without the whistle, they eventually saw him hit the arm. 3rd foul for Thomas, who will take a seat. Inbound to Miller. Brendan Mitchell now picks him up on defense after he subs in for Jones. Longwell, college 3-point range, and he'll bury it. Evan Longwell does not need a lot of space, and when he does get it, he'll knock it down. 10 points for him.
Yeah, that's his 2nd 3-pointer of the game.
Simmons, left side, Josh Unch into the game for Malvern. Up high, Mitchell into the corner to Barkley. Barkley deeper into the corner now to Simmons. Drops to Tucci, who wasn't ready for it off of his hands. Longwell's going to get the steal. Poked away by Barkley. 4 steals for him. Barkley, left side on Isley. Left block. Barkley kicks it back out to Simmons as he was double-teamed. Coach Tucci wants to talk it over, was not happy with the way Malvern was looking offensively. We'll take this Cush Financial Group. Big Z Sports is back after this.
At Kent State Tuscarawas, you create your own success. Choose from over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees, including animation game design, information technology, early childhood education, engineering technology, business management, nursing, and vet tech. Our tuition is low, our professors are excellent, and we deliver a high-quality academic experience. Stay close to home. Spend less. Prepare for your future today at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
34-18, Malvern with the lead. River looking to get some momentum back on their side. It is Hornets ball. Jones has it, goes to Barkley, back out to Simmons, as the Hornets will set up shop on the offensive end again. Mitchell from the free throw line tries to work it down to Jones, whistles in the foul as Milhone kind of had him hooked.
I'll tell you what, it got warm in here just like it got warm outside today. And if you like spending time with the lake, you might want to get a hold of Clark Kidder Real Estate. They're your Lake Mohawk real estate specialist. They might be able to help you get some land out there or a house out there.
Knocked away by Milhone, who gets the steal. Now stolen the other way by Jones. He'll go to Unch, who boxes out, and a left-handed shot on the right side of the rim is good. Josh Unch now with 4 points. Jones with his 3rd steal and 1st assist. Up the court. Pushed up to Miller on the left side. He'll dribble in, drop it back, ripped away by Unch, but whistles in the foul. Kind of had that hand on the back of Isley, and I think that's where the foul came from.
I was getting ready to say the same thing. He come in there, he got his hand on the ball, but the problem was you put your hand on the back and the official was standing right there.
Now that's quickly the second team foul. Thought it was the third for Malvern this quarter. Inbound into the backcourt to Longwell. 10 points for the junior guard as he'll work right side. Now drops it in. Finds Hunt, who will work it back out now to Isley. Isley with a drive on Unch, who's got some tight defense on him. Tip ball, and it goes back out to Longwell. Boy, Unch locking down Isley right now. Still a lot of contact on him. Whistles and a foul. And they're going to say it was on Unch because they were going back and forth pretty strong.
Yeah, and I think being a veteran coach, I think the River Pilot coach was able to help the official over there make that call.
I said locked down, and all of a sudden it turned into a wrestling match between Unch and Isley. That's a hallmark of Malvern basketball, though. They are not going to let you get anything easy. Up high is Hunt. Fastballs it left to Longwell. Fakes left, goes right on Simmons. Nearly lost the handle. Longwell now dumps it out to Isley. On the switch on the screen, Simmons picks him up defensively. What a tough shot there for Preston Isley, who will knock it in. He's now got 7.
Yeah, he did a nice job there. He's seen the contact coming. He went in and made sure he used the glass to get that one to fall.
Simmons, right side to Barkley. Backdoor motion from Unch. They go to Mitchell at the free throw line, trying to work Jones open. Mitchell now drops it right side. Unch steps right, goes left. Unch shot, no good. Longwell, his second rebound. River now across the timeline. 2:10 to go before the end of the third. Longwell, spin move past Simmons. Pulls up just inside the free throw line, no good. Maybe even was tipped. Jones gets the rebound, lost his footing, and somehow keeps it from a travel as Mitchell will pick it up. Here goes Simmons, who lost the handle. Finds a backdoor cutting Barkley. Baseline, hangs in the air up high. Mitchell steps into a three-point shot, left it well short. Isley gets the second rebound of the game for himself. Longwell into the corner. Hunt with a drive, now back out. Malvern a little out of sorts on offense. Longwell there, cut off by Barkley. He'll drive in, lost the handle, somehow picks it back up. Goes up high. Hunt will drive past Simmons. Stops just inside the three-point line to Isley. Isley, drive, spin in the paint, hangs with 2 defenders on him, no good. Miller gets the offensive putback. First points for Miller, 4 rebounds. Jones works it up there to Barkley. Now pushes it up to Unch. Down the court, here comes Unch, it's Barkley on the left block, shot won't go. Mitchell going to get the offensive board. Out to Simmons. Simmons thought about a drive, but will slow it down with 1 minute to go.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to pull it out, maybe play for that last shot as they get in the stack there at the top of the post.
Longwell hit the deck coming back on defense the other way. It was Jones who ran into him, and I think it was just 2 players trying to go to the same spot on the floor. No harm, no foul. Simmons from the baseline out to Jones, works it high to Barkley. Barkley will drive, and there's a foul as Isley got the reach.
Yeah, it's a bad situation right there because as Barkley starts to drive and go forward, you're leaning in to try to reach to get the steal, and it makes pretty significant contact, and the official's got to call it.
Wade Barkley into the game. Trip Tucci also back out there for the Hornets. Grady Barkley, 14 points for him. He'll try to bring it up across the timeline. He's got Stadler on him. Barkley, a couple crossovers, trying to clear some space on Stadler, works to the right.
Do you think Stadler's got a shirt that says Fear the Beard?
I hope he does. There's a 5-second call. I was wondering when it was coming. Grady Barkley was working back and forth, and a great job by Wyatt Stadler, who didn't let him past him.
No, and Barkley thought just by turning and going side to side that he was getting a reset every time. But man, Coach Tucci ain't happy because it looks like he needs some sunscreen.
Coach Tucci was not looking at the official when he was upset. He was looking at Barkley. And Wyatt Stadler will actually take a seat now and got a nice ovation from the crowd and a high five from his teammates because he did his job well. Longwell left, stripped by Barkley, pushes it up to Tucci. Now Tucci on the right side, off the window, can't get it to go, knocked out of bounds and will stay with Malvern off the hands of Hunt. It was Milhone who hit the deck, either trying to take the charge or just got his feet crossed up.
Yeah, Barkley He knew he had to get that one back after giving it up.
Wade Barkley up high, goes to Grady Barkley left side, who wrestled it away. Now he's double teamed, lost the handle, and that will do it for the third quarter. 14-point lead for Malvern. Final frame on the way from the ECO Center right after this.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
(36-22), entering the final frame. High school basketball on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, brought to you in part by TMK Valley Propane. You know, the weather might have warmed up a little bit today, but don't be fooled. The cold weather's coming back, and if you need propane, you better be calling TMK. It is river ball. Hunt with the drive, stops, pulls it up at the free throw line, and works it back out to Longwell on the left side. He'll go down low to Miller, who spins right past Jones and gets the right roll. Nice-looking move for Connor Miller off the left block.
Yeah, and that's what you needed right there to start this. Get to cut the lead down to 12 right now. You gotta play some tough defense.
Tucci in the corner. His three-point shot is true. Trip Tucci with his third make from deep, and Thomas gets his first assist.
Tucci spends a lot of times in the corner in pregame, and when you leave him wide open, he'll nail that shot every time.
Longwell double team. Malvern's kind of shifted into a zone defense now. No surprise, they love to switch up the defensive looks. Longwell from deep three-point range, whistles, and that's a foul as Barkley slams the court. Longwell came down. Barkley was trying to get over to him, and I think he was anticipating a little bit more movement from Longwell, and they hit bodies and whistles in the foul on the miss. So second time we're going to see River at the line for 3 attempts. Evan Longwell, 10 points to lead River right now. Back to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. (39-24), Malvern leads. And make that 39-25 as the first one from Longwell rolls in. Minute gone through this fourth quarter. If Malvern is able to hold on in this one, returning to the regional semifinal. Next one from Longwell off front iron, no good. And sometimes I think that gets lost in translation, Shannon, just how difficult it is with high school basketball to get your way to the regional rounds.
Yeah, especially over in the East District stuff, man. The East District basketball is so tough.
Longwell ready for his third attempt. That one off front iron and gets the right roll again. 12 points for Longwell.
River is 8 for 19 from the free throw line. That's a lot of points left behind.
Thomas left wide open. Nice find to Tucci off the window. Can't get the right roll. Knocked out of bounds by Isley, so it'll stay with the Hornets.
Yeah, Tucci got a little excited right there when they got that ball over to him. Kind of just got off the glass kind of hard.
By the way, as an update, the winner of this game will go on, as we mentioned, to the regional semifinal out of Region 27 in this East District into the Region 27. The winner of this game goes to Ohio Dominican to play at Alumni Hall.
That's right. I forgot they was down at Ohio Dominican, now down outside of Columbus.
Simmons tried to put it in there to Jones off the fingertips of Miller. We're so used to ending up at the Convocation Center with some of these.
Well, yeah, because Malvern, we were down there for a couple of their games, but now with the added division, they had to move some stuff around.
Yeah, so a beautiful location in Ohio Dominican. Simmons drives in, out to Tucci. Another deep three-point shot. Why not? Off front iron, no good. Hustle, rebound for Wade Barkley, but he throws it away as Miller's going to come up with the steal. Here comes Longwell over to Isley, back to Longwell. Fakes right. Deep three-point shot again. Off front iron, no good. Simmons wrestles away the rebound, and that's a foul on Miller, who came over the top on Simmons.
Yeah, he just kind of reached around and took a big old swat.
Malvern going to be bringing in a trio of substitutions as Wade Barkley, Jones, and Thomas will sit. Mitchell, Unch, and Grady Barkley back in the game. 6:13 to go, 13-point lead. River, it would be quite a monumental comeback, but game's still in reach, Shannon.
You make a couple more mistakes by Malvern, and you go down and convert those into buckets.
We're talking about a whole new ball game if that's the case.
Right now, the missed free throws is huge for River.
Mitchell from the volleyball line gives it off to Simmons, trying to set the screen for him. Simmons will split the difference, drive in at the free throw line. Didn't feel Miller behind him who got the block. Simmons does get the rebound, though. He'll drive in, dump right. Barkley's three-point shot off front iron, no good. Rolls all around, and it will be into the hands of River. Up the court, here comes Hunt. Nearly stripped away, but Isley gets past the pressure. Isley drives in, whistles, and a foul on Unch. (39-26), and, well, there you go, Shannon. Coming down the court, and if they can convert this look here of potentially on points, this could, again, make things a little bit different for the Pilots.
A lot of people running behind me right now. I don't know if Kishman's IGA's got a lunch meat sale going on or what, but they're moving.
I bet you it's ice cream. Isley on the drive on the baseline was cut off there. Mitchell's all over him. Now out to Hunt. He'll go to work on Barkley. Lost the handle. Right side, Isley. Now a drive. Here comes Longwell. Throws it up at the rim. Won't go. He hit the deck. And I think that was Mitchell who tipped it to Simmons. Simmons, no look pass to the left to Thomas. Can't get it to go. But he's going to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. Right now the rebounding battle is almost even between these two teams. And that will be the end of the night for Creston Isley, as that was his fifth foul he just picked up. So Isley's night will end with 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, 39-26. Oh, look who paid us a visit up here, Shannon.
The commish.
Commissioner Don Spinell up here. No surprise with an IVC squad.
Was the buzzer stuck?
Not sure. I think there was a discrepancy on the fouls again. But it was Isley's fifth foul. We do know that for certain. Thomas's first one off front iron, no good. If you would have told me that Malvern was leading by 13 with 5 minutes to go in the game and Luke Thomas was scoreless, I wouldn't have believed you.
Well, and Simmons has only got 4 points.
Thomas pushes the next one long, no good. Rebound, Milone. He'll push it up. Longwell, drive on Thomas. Wild shot won't go, whistles and a foul. And that's Thomas's fourth.
Malvern is 4 from 11 from the free throw line. And like I said, River is 8 for 19. I mean, the free throw shooting has been, and this is like fourth grade free throw shooting right now. Coaches aren't going to be happy.
Now, I mentioned in the pregame those floating rims. Do you think that's having anything to do with it? I would say no, because while Longwell hits his first, but we've seen some really nice looking shots that have been true from the field. Free throw line, I mean, it's supposed to be the easier shot in basketball, but we know it ends up being a real difficult one because you got so much time to think about it, as Longwell's next one is good as well. And suddenly we're back to a 12-point game. Here come the Hornets. Barkley left to Simmons. Under 5 minutes to play. 11-point ball game. Winner of this game punches their ticket to Ohio Dominican. Thomas up high to Barkley. Left to Mitchell. Extra pass Simmons deep in the corner. Now up high to Jones. Thomas fastballs it right to Barkley. Malvern looking for an open cutting lane or an open shooter as they work it around.
Yeah, they're moving the ball pretty quick around the perimeter.
Barkley down low to Mitchell. One dribble, puts it up, no good. Grabs the offensive board, puts it up through contact, no good. And Miller with some more nice defense and a good rebound. Here comes Longwell. Can trim it to single digits. He'll go out to Hunt. Now left side, Longwell again. He has an open three-point look, and it's buried in front of Simmons. Evan Longwell now with 17, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout on the court brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Gian McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
Back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Malvern ball up by 8. But what a run from River here in this fourth quarter. And Shannon, you remember in the district semifinal, Strasburg kind of mounted a run at a very similar time, tightened it up to a 5-point ball game against this Malvern team.
Yeah, you would have thought early in this game it was over, and then all of a sudden, here they come.
Tucci shot on the left block, no good. Miller might have even got a piece of it. He gets the rebound. Down the court, Hunt in the left corner. Dribbles it out to Longwell. 3:40 to go. Drive from Longwell on Thomas. Puts it up, no good. Whistles and a foul. 2 shots upcoming as the foul's going to get called on Tucci. And Trip Tucci could not believe it.
Two of the biggest foul shots right here for Longwell.
Longwell's been one of the bright spots from the free throw line, although he's got his fair share of misses. Couple of dribbles. First attempt is going to be short and rolls in and out. Brendan Mitchell getting ready to sub back in for Malvern. He'll take the spot of Trip Tucci. Longwell going to try to clean it up and make his second attempt. His next one. That one is perfect. It makes it a 7-point ball game. Longwell leads all scorers with 18. Simmons to bring it up. Malvern needs a bucket to stop this run. Simmons spins around Longwell. Drives to the 3-point line. Now in the corner. Goes in. Floater off the right block, and it's good. Fantastic patience for Delonte Simmons.
Yeah, Simmons just kind of dribbled around. I was kind of wondering if they were going to try to run the clock a little bit. He just patiently moved down low, and nobody stepped in front of him. Nice little floater.
Hunt up high, Mahone. Now left, Stadler. Or pardon me, Stalder rather. Malone has it, picked up by Thomas. Malvern shifting back into that zone as they'll work it to Hunt. Longwell, the hot hand in the corner, has it. Double team, now works it back out. River going to need to kind of pick up the pace here with 3 minutes to go. Hunt has it. Back to Malone. Left side. Stalder's 3-point shot is a little bit long, no good. Thomas gets the rebound, his second. And Coach Mark Romick crosses his arms there, a little displeasure on that offensive look. Here comes Barkley, deep to the left side. Works it back out to Thomas. Now the Hornets might look to slow it down here. They go 2-by-2 on the free throw line. Do the Hornets. Now it's a tip ball. Stalder gets it. Longwell saves it back to Stalder. Delivers it into the hands of Hunt. Now another scramble for it. 2 players on it. A tie-up. And it is jump ball. Goes Malvern way. Nearly a disastrous series there for Malvern. Great hustle for River, but couldn't quite keep it.
Yeah, and River did a nice job. The guys that were sliding kind of made sure they didn't have control of the ball while they were still sliding, because if it would have been a travel, and they did a nice job like getting it and getting rid of it.
2:15 to go in the fourth. 9-point Malvern lead. Winner of this game will play on March 12th at Ohio Dominican at 5:30 in the regional semifinal. Right corner, Mitchell has it, works it out to Barkley. River fans getting behind their defense. Simmons has it, fakes right, drives in, stops, pops back out to Barkley, and Malvern playing that keep-away game. Wade Barkley has it, double team, whistles, and a foul. 2 players both going for the ball there for River. Didn't see who the foul got called on. Looks like it is Bentley Fox who checked into the game. He's 6'1" freshman forward. And he'll quickly sub back out for Stalder.
Yeah, the freshman Wade Barkley brought in to help with the ball handling right here to try to move the ball around, and Coach Tucci happy with what they're doing so far.
Go to Jones. Now back out to Grady Barkley. Kicks right side, and Wade Barkley could have had the open three, but instead does the wise thing to try to dribble out some clock. He has to pick up his dribble, though, as he lost the handle. Goes to Mitchell, now finds Simmons. Simmons on the right side, and he'll get fouled, as Longwell will go and help him up.
Nice job by Mitchell. He seen that Wade Barkley was in trouble. His defender wasn't paying attention. He flashed from the low post to the top of the key to be able to get that pass and get Wade Barkley out of trouble.
Always good in a district championship matchup that's had some intensity here tonight, seeing Longwell go over to Simmons and saying, hey, my bad on that foul, a little bit harder than I was wanting it to be.
Yeah, just, one stopped while one was coming, and it just pretty hard collision. But like you said, sportsmanship goes a long way.
Barkley to inbound, goes to the backcourt to Wade Barkley. Minute 20 to go. River going to have to start fouling. Right side, Simmons, he'll drive in the paint, kicks out Wade Barkley. And Malvern putting on another great display of ball handling. Simmons drives in, stops, pops out, whistles, and a foul. And that will be the 15th foul, so now Simmons will go to the line for two. Tucci about ready to check back in for Malvern. Looking like they're moving on to the regional semis. This is a River team, Shannon, that we talked about their win against Frontier that opened a lot of people's eyes in that district semifinal showdown. Myself and you included in that list. And we wondered what we were going to get out of this River team here tonight. There's a reason the Pilots have made it here, because although they struggled in that first quarter, maybe even the whole first half in terms of the offensive side of this is a team that does not go away.
No, they scrapped. They scrapped their way back into this game, and that early deficit in the first quarter is what really made the difference in this game. It was just so huge that they're having trouble crawling all the way back.
Back to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. Simmons with a couple of dribbles. That one delivered as well. Simmons now with 8. Down the court, Longwell into the corner. Fox gave it right back to him. River going to have to hurry here. Down by 11. Longwell splits the difference. Turnaround jumper off back iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. 4 players collide as Longwell and Thomas were battling for it. Thomas got the board, and he's going to the line for 2. Evan Longwell has been impressive on the defensive side, too, and has only fouled twice, Shannon.
Yeah, he just had an all-around game.
So Thomas still looking for the scoring column here tonight. He's got 3 rebounds, 2 steals, a block, and an assist, and he'll bury that one. (44-32). Malvern up on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Get subscribed today if you have not done so, and never miss out on a broadcast, as the next one from Thomas is no good. Rebound to Weiss. Down the court. Here comes River. Longwell double teamed on the zone defense. Stops, goes left. Hunt has it out to Longwell. That might have been a tip ball. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see what the call is. And they are going to say it's a tip. It'll stay with the Pilots. Certainly thought it was a tip. Wise decision from Longwell to just let it go out of bounds. Longwell splits the difference, lost the handle, as Jones is going to come up with it. He'll push it down the court. Thomas in the right corner. Cross-court pass to Simmons, and Malvern can dribble this one out. Looks like River will allow them to do that. 44-32. A district championship going to be in hand for the Malvern Hornets as their memorable run continues.
Yeah, just an outstanding game for Malvern. Started off great, and that's what really helped them out right there. And River tried to fight their way back. Like we said, they had a great, end of the first half. They kind of closed that gap a little bit. Third quarter looked like they really closed that gap. And then here in the fourth quarter, Malvern was able to contain.
The East 1 District Champions in Division 7 for boys basketball in 2026. The Malvern Hornets as they pick up the 44-32 victory. Stay tuned. Your Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show is on the way. We still got a Ward of McInturf Realty Player of the Game Malvern punches their ticket to Ohio Dominican. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Is it time to refresh your exterior doors or update your windows this spring? You won't want to miss the exterior door and window sale happening March 9th through 14th at Keim Home Center in Charm. Save on brands like Provia, Anderson, and United Window. Bring your measurements in early to begin planning, and our team of experts will be here and ready to help you. Learn more at keimhome.com and join us at Keim Home Center in Charm, March 9th through 14th for the exterior doors and windows sale.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Into your Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show as Malvern tops River 44-32 to advance to the regional rounds. And what a performance here from Malvern. Shannon, it didn't have to be an offensive barrage by any means to get the win for the Hornets. Defense wins championships, and it picked them up a district championship here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, offensively, some of the Hornets players struggled tonight. Their teammates picked them up, and like you said, defensively, the pressure of the Hornets getting all those steals on defense, and they just turned it into points. River made a valiant effort to come back, but at the end of the night, that Hornet pressure was just too much.
Yeah, and I know it won't feel this way for River because it's going to be a disappointing end to the season, but only at the end of the day are there 7 teams that have their hand raised in victory to end out the year and being a runner-up in a district. You're one of only a handful of teams still standing in the area, or in the state even, for your division and your region and your district. So congratulations to River on what was a fantastic season for the Pilots. Evan Longwell with 18 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. You also had 7 points for Creston Isley with 2 rebounds and 2 steals. 4 points for Connor Miller, 6 boards, a steal and a block. Then you had a point for Peyton Weiss, Cam Abbott with 2 points, and 4 rebounds for Aiden Milhone. Overall, though, for River, Shannon, you had the 18 points from Longwell, then Isley was 7. It was a struggle offensively all night for them, and credit where credit's due for the Malvern defense.
Yeah, like you said, they had trouble getting everything going in the first half. The Pilot did, and the first quarter mainly, the Hornets' pressure just kind of forced them into situations that they probably weren't used to. And by the time they got used to it, like I said, that pressure was just way too much for them to recover.
The award presentation now on the court for the East District champions out of Region 27. In Division 7, the Malvern Hornets getting their awards, and rightfully so and well-earned, as going down through the stats for Malvern, you had 14 points for Grady Barkley to lead all scorers with 5 steals and an assist. Trip Tucci with 9 points and 2 rebounds. Delonte Simmons and Jackson Jones each had 8 points. Simmons, quite the stat line, 5 rebounds, 5 steals, and 3 assists. Jones, meanwhile, 4 boards, 3 steals, an assist, and a block, and 4 rebounds. You also had a 4-point output for Josh Unch off the bench. Luke Thomas finishes with 1 point, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals, while Wade Barkley chipped in a rebound. Brennan Mitchell with 5 boards and an assist. Now all eyes will shift towards Ohio Dominican and Columbus, as it was Malvern who will be taking on the winner of the Southeast 1 district out of region number, as I'm trying to find it, out of region 27. So they will be taking on the winner of Southern and Portsmouth Notre Dame. That game will be played tomorrow at 6 p.m. from the Convocation Center down there in Athens. So Malvern will patiently await to see who will be waiting for them come next week on March 12th from Ohio Dominican. That'll do it for today's presentation of high school basketball on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, as Malvern gets all their awards and are going to be getting their team photo coming up here in just a few moments. And head coach Dennis Tucci down there getting his medal as well, and rightfully so. Tucci's been doing this for a very long time. And I wonder if it gets any more special year in and year out. Something tells me, though, for Tucci, he'll have a hard time telling 1 year from the other with these accomplishments. 12-point victory for Malvern as they hoist their trophy here from the ECO Center. That will do it for today's presentation of high school basketball. And, of course, 2 more presentations going on from Logan, Ohio tonight at 99.9 and on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel with an audio cast. Tusky Valley in action right now against Portsmouth. Later on, Strasburg takes on Eastern. Girls tournament basketball lives in Z Country. Be sure to stay tuned. We'll have plenty more coming up with the regional rounds up next for the boys. And we look forward to bringing you all the updates on the Big Z Sports Facebook page, on your airwaves, and on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Malvern advances, and for the Claxon Communications crew and Shannon Thomas, I'm Nick McWilliams. Don't go anywhere, Z Country. We'll be back at a high school again near you soon.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.